Welcome to the Victoria Mansion in Portland, Maine. This beautiful Victorian brownstone was created between 1858 and 1860. Built for Ruggles Sylvester Morris and his wife Olivia, the house has become an iconic piece of architecture in the city of Portland. Originally from New Orleans, Morris made most of his wealth through the luxury hotels his family owned and operated. However, being affluent in the South at this time, Morris also benefited from the slave culture that was prevalent in the area. It was common for wealthy Southerners to have a northern residence for the hot summers, especially during outbreaks of fever. Though it is known as the Victoria Mansion, architect at the time, Henry Austin of New Haven, Connecticut, designed it as an Italian villa. Victoria Mansion is now considered one of the finest remaining Italian villas in the United States. At the time of its construction, the Victoria Mansion was a marvel for its modern conveniences, including gas light, hot and cold running water, floor-to-floor carpets, central heating, and even flush toilets. Morris hired a German cabinet maker named Gustav Herter to furnish most of his house. Though Herter was the most influential designer in the United States at the time, the Victoria Mansion is the only surviving work of his commissions. The Victoria Mansion contains an extensive art collection, with many sculptures and paintings throughout the estate. One of the most striking artistic works of the building are the grand gilded plaster ceilings in almost every room. On the second floor, at the top of the grand staircase, is a stained glass window commissioned by Morris with the state seals of both Louisiana and Maine, showing his devotion to both states. My personal favorite room in the mansion is the restored Turkish smoking room, a cultural treasure seldom preserved to present day. In 1893, Morris died, leaving the estate to his widow, Olivia. The following year, in 1894, Olivia sold the estate to a local goods merchant, J.R. Libby. The Libbys continued to live in the estate until 1929. In 1940, it was finally decided to turn the Victoria Mansion into a museum. In 1941, the museum was opened to the public. Today, it contains over 90% of its original furnishings. I hope you've enjoyed this brief introduction to the historic Victoria Mansion in Portland, Maine. Please join us again as we continue to explore America's architectural masterpieces.